Hi Capricorn, happy September. I hope you're doing well. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. Now, I'm pulling week for week, 4 cards, 1 per week, to kind of keep an eye on where we're going. There's a few things going on here, so I'm choosing to go that route so that you can get ahead of things or be aware of things or not miss opportunities that are coming back around or things like that. So that's the purpose of my madness here. So I pulled an oracle card as well and an overall energy card. Now the oracle card we have for you is Chalice, rejuvenation and fulfillment. Okay, it's a great card to have, and I'm going to read it to you. The golden chalice is a symbol of rejuvenation, fulfillment, and abundance. The chalice may also represent the end of a quest or the attaining of a goal. Okay, I think both are going to apply here. Now, the overall energy card that we have here is the Sun card. That's a great card. It's health, well-being, jobs, opportunity, joy, happiness, marriage, children. It's kind of like everything gets brought to the forefront here in this card. If there are things that you're not aware about, they come to the surface. If there are things that are meant to you, they usually come with this card, right? Sometimes things are held up in timing and they come to light with that card. It's an amazing card to have, and you've got the chalice there. So if you've not been feeling well, you get your vitality back. So that's great too. Okay, now we come in for the first week with the Page of Coins. It's the male Page of Coins. Okay, so this would most likely be a male. In this deck, I've got male and female court cards. I got it to try to make the general readings a little bit more personal. Okay, and we've got the 6 of Coins, second week. Third week, we've got the 5 of Coins. I see a theme here. And the 4th week, we've got the female Page of Wands. Okay. So, what can be happening here is this can be jobs come back around, opportunities come back around. You could be questioning, you know, do I want to leave this job? Do I want to do something else? Prospects from the past, people investing in projects that you had that maybe things were slow, right? Maybe the money wasn't coming in, the clients weren't there. You needed financial backing, but you couldn't get one. You couldn't get a loan, or you couldn't get backing, or you couldn't promote something. Things come back around now. I think here with this, what could happen is it could be the Jack of Coins, the Page of Coins can sometimes be the salesperson. It could be, you know, someone offering you love, friendship, generosity. I think there's a money venture here, and I think that the second week, you've got the 6 of Coins. This can absolutely be, though, also, it can be a proposal. It can be financial gain comes in. Things that have been held up financially come back around. Job prospects come back around. Opportunities come back around. The 6 is a really balanced card. The problem here is we don't have cups and we don't have swords in here. So the elements are off a little bit. Without cups in here, I want to say, for something to be prosperous, your heart's got to be in it. And there aren't any cup cards in here. So maybe your vitality comes back. Maybe you've been depleted. Maybe you've worked yourself into a tizzy here, but the sun comes back and you get your vitality back. If things were stalled in the water, you weren't excited about something. Maybe you want to change jobs and you just weren't sure, you know, if now would be the right time. Maybe opportunities come back around. Maybe you were passed up for something and it comes back around now. There could also be something too here. The third week, the 5 of Coins is like you get financial backing and then something may happen on the 5th week, right? That can also just be, though, in a relationship kind of scenario, that would be unwarranted fear. maybe you're just not in it any longer. You're feeling like the Five of Coins is it's a temporary card, but it's also a where's my headspace at? Because that's going to determine how this goes, right? Don't shoot yourself in the foot. With these retrogrades, things can come back around. New opportunities can open up, meaning opportunities, say you were passed over for something and they gave a promotion to someone else, or they gave something to someone else and it didn't work out. So now it comes back around to you. It can be things were just a timing issue, right? It looks like you pretty much had a lot on your plate anyway. No new high stakes ventures here. I think with the Six of Coins, you're doing really well. But then the third week, we go back to the Five of Coins, right? It could be money worries that aren't justified, but they can also be quite valid, right? But they're temporary. That's the good thing. At the end of the month, you've got the female page of wands in here. This could be a friend. This could be someone who is really invested in you, will help you out financially, maybe wants to team up with you. This could be someone that have known to for a very long time. Maybe they visit, they pop into town, you get a message. The Page of Coins can be a message that maybe this person is coming to visit you. Maybe this is someone that you worked with before and is now transferring back to where you are. This could have been some kind of office romance or something like that comes back around. They can be just... in here, it can be just a dialogue of conversations back and forth, maybe about financial conversations back and forth. The Six of Coins, though, they can be a gift from someone. It can be someone generous offers to help you out financially somewhere. It can be financial backing. The Five of Coins can be an error in investment. It can be an error in something, an error in... Maybe you didn't really value yourself or value this person, and now you realize, it doesn't need to be about financials. It can be about the value of the people in your life, right? Maybe, there was a rift on a relationship spectrum. With the Ace of Cups, the Chalice card in here, it's rejuvenation and fulfillment. With the Sun card, it can be a relationship comes back around. It can be something like that, right? Pages in relationship, in readings show up usually. They can be the energy of, like the excitement of a relationship, the excitement of love, friendship. They can show up as salespeople or artistic people, creative people, projects, new things open up that just elate you. The thing here, though, is that something happens in the third week where, you go from the 6 down to a 5, right? The 6 is great. It's solid ground. It's for a moment, right? We can't get lost there. The reality of this is, I feel for you, is that it's like you're always having to up your game. And I think you may be questioning, do I still have this in me? Do I really want to do this? Because just when I get my footing, I've got to up my game. Someone else is in competition, right? It's like a lot of people have the falsity sometimes that, I don't want to work for someone else. I want to work for myself. The reality of that is that you blood, sweat, and tears when you own your own company, because it's you. You know what I mean? So it may be, you didn't realize how much you took on, and now you have your own company, and it's like it's encompassing you, and it's exhausting you, and all of that. But I think maybe a friend comes along here and offers you support, or it can be a backer, a financial backer. It can be someone who wants to go into business with you. You know what? It could be something like that. I think that there's a good relationship. If these are people, I think it's on solid footing here. Old clients, if someone owed you money, that could come back around. That's what this could be too. But my concern here is that something happens between the second week towards the end of the month, because you go from the 6 to the 5, and it can be an error in judgment. That's why I'm saying don't invest in things right now. My suggestion would be don't invest in things that you can't afford to lose. You know what I'm saying? Don't be giving things away or selling things just because you're in a pinch. Say you're selling, example would be like a you know, I don't know, your house. You have to get rid of it because you've got a job opportunity somewhere else. So you just sell it, and then the job thing falls through and you sold your house for like a quarter of what it was worth. You know what I'm saying? Things like that can come back around right now. So it's old things we want to bring up, but if we're doing new things, and we do all the time, just get some legal counsel, get some good help in here, get some financial advice, right? This could be a relationship comes new or around in the workplace. Be careful of that. If there's been something, right, that you've wanted to try but you haven't, as far as quitting your job, changing your location, doing something like that, you may revisit that now, right? This would be a good time to revisit that. That's what I think is going on here. The Six of Coins, too, can be a proposal, right? You've got the Sun card here, and you've got the Chalice card here with the Page of Coins, and this can be a relationship gets solidified here. It can be, though, something that, you know, if you've got the 6 coming in, like I say, that's good. The third week, though, you've got the 5. So you may have made a discrepancy somewhere here, somewhere. Maybe you didn't value this friend as much as you should have. You know what I mean? And it causes the 6 to the 5, because the 6 is on you. The 6 is you could marry for money. It could be you could marry into a family business or something like that. I'm going to pull clarifiers here. Again, you want to see how practical these things are. You know what I mean? Without Cups, you know, I have to ask if your emotion is your heart really in this? Because if it isn't, it's not a good time for a business venture. It's a time to take a time out and recharge yourself. The Sun card can mean, you know, you're tired, you're exhausted, you're not feeling well. It's what that could mean too, right? This can also be, you know, you've got to invest now in your kids' college, or they could be going off to school. It could be costing you like that. It could be a financial thing like that. But I think that something comes in for you, and you either get news or communication, or you're communicating. Someone tells you how they feel. It can be news of love. It can be news of money. It can be, you know, you may reach out to someone at a distance, someone you haven't seen for a bit. You may change jobs and work internationally. That could be it too. Let's see. Oop. Okay. You've got victory here. You've got the 5 of Wands. And what I was clarifying was the 6 of Coins. Okay, so you've got the 6 of Coins. That's great. You've got the 5 of Wands here, but the card is victory. Okay, so choose your battles. Don't get cocky here. It's the beginning of the month. I want to see what this 5 of, and I don't say that in a derogatory way. It's just the energies are wonky. This would be a time where I would say you may come across something that's a really great deal, right? And that's fine. But just make sure that, let's see what this 5 of Coins is. It could be an investment here that didn't go like you thought. What happens here too sometimes is it's just chronic worry about finance, chronic worry about things like that. But there's really no need. It's just it's a worry. It's a pattern. Say for example, you grew up where someone would always say, you know, something derogatory about, you know, you better save your pennies, or that's not worth it, or, you know, whatever. And we don't realize that in the back of our mind, that's where the guilt comes in every time we want, you know, to buy something or do something. It's breaking those patterns. Let's see. Okay, now you've got this card here, and I feel this too. I think you may have passed someone off that the Five of Coins, your clarifier here is a blonde woman, and you've got the Eight of Cups here. Okay, now this Queen of Wands is a female. So it could be this person here. It could be that you're, you know, the Eight of Cups is, you know, either walking towards or solidifying or going deeper with someone, right? I feel that someone undervalued someone's worth. And I don't mean tangibly. I mean, I think you undervalued, or someone undervalued the value you held for them. Okay. Now, the Page of Coins. We've got the Three of Wands, and we've got Hope. Okay, now that's how you come into the month. Now these are coming out late, so we're already into this energy. So I want to say with that, there is hope. Ships will come in. This, I think it comes in the form of a friend of yours helps you, or something, someone that's established in your life, someone you haven't seen in a bit. You know, you may realize now, you know, hey, we grew up next to each other and I haven't seen you in years, but now, you know, we're in the same business or something like that. All right. Now, again, this is a person and your clarifier is some money. So I think that this friend or someone else helps you out financially here. Okay. I feel this is someone you know. I feel this is someone that you either know from childhood or that you have a long-standing relationship with. It could be a family member too. But someone steps in here and I feel that they help you out. There's just an underlying feeling here where someone may have more feelings for someone else. You know what I'm saying? It's I would be clear about the business and private and where that sits. I'm only pointing that out because I think that two people are at odds about, I think they're in different places. I think someone may care romantically for someone more than just a friendship, and I think that, you know, they may, the wires may be crossed. So that's all I'm saying. Let me clarify the Sun card for you. Ooh. I've got to take it. Okay. Oh, lovely. We have an angry woman. She's been showing up around almost all the readings. It's the Queen of Coins here. It's an angry woman showing up with the Sun card, clarifying the Sun card. Okay. She may be indecisive, like I say, because someone may have had stronger feelings for, maybe you didn't realize it or someone else didn't realize it, but the Queen of Coins can be someone too, she's very financially secure, knows the lifestyle that she wants. And if someone took a money hit here, she would not be thrilled about it. But this is also someone who spends above their means, right? They may make a lot of money, but they still also spend higher than they, you know, more than they make. But it's also someone who's extremely indecisive. You know what I mean? So you know, someone may have missed the mark or something here. You've got people in your sphere, and I think you're on different pages. I think financially, you may have financial backers. My suggestion in here would be to make everything very crystal clear communication-wise, so there's no miscommunication. I think people have private feelings, and I think people have professional feelings, and I think that some skew the line. So all I'm saying is just be really clear here that you may be making a financial investment with someone, but they're more invested in you than you realize, or vice versa. Okay? Nothing negative. I just think that you're in different places than someone else. So there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. If you need a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to look at anything for you.